and almost a turnover eventually completed. CJ Perez on the run now. CJ attacking. Marshall in the corner. Yes! In this conference from 3, and CJ Perez knew that, saw that, and Marshall buries a triple to up the lead in San Miguel Beerman. 49.
They put up a 3, that's short. Goes to Marshall. Look inside, and again, CJ Perez delivers.
Got these guys playing on such a high level. Look at that time. He literally...
The Kraken inside against Nito. Deep position for Junmar. He gets double teamed, passes it out to Perez. CJ steps back for 3. That is smooth by Perez. What a pass there by Junmar, and even better finish here for CJ.
Perez now goes to the crossover. Eludes the defense, goes underneath the arms of Xavier Lucero.
Perez here in the first quarter. Sometimes he defers to Junmar in the beginning of games, but he is on attack mode today.
The space that he was able to...
Brunjal will give it up. They're going to set things up here. CJ,
What a
nice
pass.
flip inside.
And now CJ will attack. CJ kicks it out. Terrence open momentarily for 3, and he torches the net.
Well, Wanda Johnson apologizing to Javi. There was no backspin on that pass. It was
Come out. Signal to the ref. A little tired from pushing Junmar around.
Inside, kicks it out. Three-pointer, overshoots it for Bonquinto. CJ inside against Hodge. Reverse goes in.
That swipe, that rip through will cause a foul, especially if he's in the plane or in that vertical.
Ross did not catch it clean. Now they're looking for Fajardo at the post. CJ goes on the drive. That sneaky layup is good with a foul on Pascual. This one just taking it under the defense. That was Maliksi gobbled up by the defense of Junmar Fajardo. CJ on the run. CJ gets the basket and the foul.
This is the small San Miguel 5, but this is a quick 5. Junmar Fajardo helping out once again defensively.
Outside shot, no good. But this pace favors the San Miguel Beermen.
Absolutely. This is how they want to play. CJ, what a move.
After this coast-to-coast move from CJ Perez, one of the best in the open court, if not the very best in the PBA, looking pretty with it. CJ extending their lead to 6.
with this unmolested layup.
Here's Chris Ross attacking Flemings. And it is Marshall Lassiter with a rare back-to-back miss from beyond the arc in the same possession. CJ Perez
To get the offensive rebound, and look at CJ. Look at how good he is. Just finding a tiny opening, using that quick sidestep.
in terms of having to end possessions for the San Miguel Beermen, because just like that, off an offensive rebound, a basket there from CJ Perez.
Offensive rebounds, also the penetration of CJ Perez, just like what we're seeing here now. And then, of course, the post-ups of Junmar Fajardo.
Rebound finally finds its way to CJ Perez. Here's CJ driving, finding Junmar, and Junmar gets an easy 2 with a mismatch.
Perez. CJ stepping on the gas. CJ all the way to the cup for 2.
Just attacking that basket.
And he timed this perfectly right here. He looked at the clock. You can see it right there in the screen. CJ turning on the Jets, the finger roll on Keith Datu right at the buzzer. CJ Perez in the open court, very difficult to stop, as everybody knows, as the San Miguel Beermen enjoy a 91-85.
Confidence heading into this finals, because it's very hard to beat Tim Cone in a 7-game series. So this is not just the players, but the coaching staff as well will feel good entering into this finals. It's fantastic on the offensive end. One steal and he's there on the other side, and he can finish in a variety of ways.
Anjo Karam, the pull-up and the block from CJ Perez. CJ on the attack, on the move, finding Jericho Cruz in the corner, thought about it, attacks Banquero, and scoring off the glass.
Of the pace that they play.
CJ Perez finding Terrence Romeo inside. Terrence Romeo scores a quick 5 points here for Terrence Romeo.
That's the problem when they have Tulianos. We look at this nice play, Perez to Romeo.
This best move of the game is brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA. As Terence Romeo, again, starting to heat up here.
Has a couple of three-point shots already. CJ against his Gilas teammate Oftana. Goes to the spin. CJ Perez, immediate impact.
Minutes per ball game.
CJ Perez breaks away and hits the layup.
CJ against Newsom. That's a great matchup also. CJ over to Simon. 3-ball on the way. Got it.
Another guy that can really shoot the lights out.
Perez will attack. Perez in traffic. Over to Junmar. Puts it in.
Run, a big run, no? So even if they don't have a really big lead right now, although after that basket it becomes a 9-point lead.
Let's take a look at this again.
Again, Terence Romeo making that excellent pass to the cutting CJ Perez. And contact was made with
I think he fell like a house of cards. Wow.
CJ Perez is going to get that drop. He says, okay, go ahead.
I get an extra bucket out of this deal. Goes up. There was a bit of contact.
The Beerman, but I know these guys want to go undefeated here in this conference. CJ dives inside, drops it off. Brandial finishes plus the foul.
Ball, he drives so well, and yet he's so just unselfish to really share that ball with his teammates underneath.
Maybe that is how he wants to lead the squad out of their slump right now, losing their last 3 games. What a pass coming from CJ Perez. And he had a
Bounce pass goes to the wrong individual. It's a 3-on-2 break. CJ Perez, sidestepping move, up and under shot. Watch it here. The evolution. That best move of the game is brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle.
Terra Firma still sitting on this 2-3 zone defense. And CJ slices them up, lays it up and in. Amidst this searing run coming from the San Miguel Beermen. They led by as many as 11, but a 9-0 run on the dot led by CJ Perez. Forces coach John Cardell to request this timeout. It's a 66-64, a 2-point lead.
In limiting other teams' points. So, again, let's see if they can put that all to work. Ooh, Rodney doing work again down low.
He's got 6 points in the ball.
See this once again to Rodney. Nice pass inside, and that strength and that height and that girth.
Hardo will go back to Perez. CJ trying to be very aggressive today. Driving against Almazan, who has 1 foul, kicks it out. Junmar, too easy.
Dealing with the defense of CJ. That pass, tap, almost stolen, but it is recovered. 1 to shoot. Stop is completed. Marcio to CJ. CJ touchdown.
Big disparity in terms of the fast break points, especially in that second quarter. That was a 10-3 fast break point quarter.
CJ Perez, here we go. CJ did not have a great first half. Here, shooting 11 of 15 from the field, 73%. They thwart that initial attack coming from Terence Romeo, but CJ from the same spot hitting another 3.
8 points in this game so far. CJ Perez feeding the Kraken, gets it back, and CJ contorts for 2. Here, this is a complete turnaround to what we've seen a while ago. This best move of the game is brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA.
They're taking their time here. Junmar Fajardo to CJ Perez. A 3 will be big. CJ Perez gets a big 3 to make it a 2-possession ball game. 104 to 100. 25.7 seconds left. With the biggest triple of the game. Uses the pick of Junmar Fajardo, and all of a sudden, rain or shine, are on life support here with the San Miguel Beermen on the cusp of another finals appearance.
Well, we thought that it was, the game was under control. Rain or shine has had the game under control.
Using the pick, they get the switch. CJ Perez has it. They're switching everything here. Talking about rain or shine. Short shot clock, and it doesn't matter as CJ Perez drains a 3. Adds on to that there. 1 from Terence Romeo and another from CJ Perez.
They find Mamu. 3 in transition is going to be a miss. Santi Santillan stolen there by CJ Perez. Perez challenges the defense.
CJ Perez on the move. CJ attacks. The layup is good. That is way too much time for you to give to someone like CJ Perez.
We can get a lot closer in the next few minutes here. CJ Perez, Bonquito right in front of him. Jumar Fajardo with the pick here. Working on base. And Jumar Fajardo dumped inside, scores an easy 2. Now JV Mocon walking this down. And another turnover. That has been the story of the game here. San Miguel Bierman, because it was sloppy right after that. As we take a look at another turnover here.
Yes, it's a very weak pass coming from JV Mocon right into the hands of CJ Perez.
At the same time, this is a very tough team to stop.
We've got veterans like Sean Anthony as well, though. Anthony. Big slam there by CJ Perez.
Wants to repeat. Wonderful pass here from Marcio. And there is CJ to throw it down. The nice slamma-jamma from 77. Reminds me of my youth. There was this guy named Joey.
64-68. Oh, CJ hangs in the air. Reverse layup. Meanwhile, CJ Perez going downhill.
CJ against 4. He might have gotten hit on the face. It doesn't matter how many opposed. The apex predator of the PBA. CJ, the numbers were not in your favor. And look at that. Got clocked in the face. Still kept his composure. Scoring on the layup, drawing a foul, and now he's about to take the
high volume of three-point attempts here.
And you gotta put a stop to CJ Perez somehow. Don't ask me how.
Invite you to be part of their coaching staff.
That's right. I'll have another job. Look at him just go there. Jeep.
CJ Perez goes on the drive. Another talented make for CJ. But
he has that range.
CJ Perez will get in there. Well,
he's been missing those outside shots, so why not use all that quickness and athleticism, get to the rack, get a little bit of contact. Let the referee.
They hand it off to Perez. Love this matchup. Perez against Newsom. Steps back for 3. CJ is feeling it right now.
After those releases, you know, that's the time where you really turn the ball over when you step out of bounds. When you talk about CJ Perez,
as he reminded his players to do a better job and to stay disciplined in terms of their defensive rotations. Offensively, the coaches emphasize they need to do better.
He was fouled, unfortunately. He landed awkwardly. And the back of his head, there's a whiplash.
Ouch. That hurts.
They might just go to Jumar Fajardo once again and play the percentages. Marcio wants a 3. Marcio can't get it. Rebound to CJ. Perez, 3-point shot. It's gone! Marcio misses this one. But the awkward bounce favoring CJ Perez. Newsom was right there. Was right up on his face. But CJ takes the shot and connects his 3rd triple of the matchup. It's a 1-possession game. Stan Hardinger doing a lot of great early work. Junmar will score with the left hand. First field goal of the ball game. But Christian hoping